Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Dang it. My screen recording ended because somebody called me. So this is gonna be a part two. Speaking about the 2026, for some weird reason, for some reason, a lot of people been talking about mermaids. Back on this topic or subject. Mind of mine coming out making videos, recording, saying, oh, they seeing mermaids in the seas, in the oceans, right? Now, like I said, brothers and sisters that been watching me or my been knowing about my channel or whatever since I started my ministry, and I'm not gonna lie, since I started, I always talk about things like this. I really do. I talk about like mythical creatures like this that I I believe exist. I do. And I already said it. I said it already. And I said, don't be surprised, right? As we get closer to the end of an eon, don't be surprised when the creatures that you would have never thought existed start coming forth. Start coming forth, man. That's written. But you people don't understand the scriptures. Like how, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you really don't. This is why this world, and even people so-called in the truth, when we talk about like, I don't know, like just out of this world stuff like you will see in movies and shit. But you don't know the creator of the heavens and the earth. You have no clue what he got out there. You have no idea. Mortal. You see that? Me neither. But you see, I'm not gonna lie. I just go off my spirit, to be honest, because I'm not gonna lie. My spirit, have I seen a dragon? No. But my spirit believe. Fire breathing flying serpents with sharp teeth to devour flesh. I believe. And you see? But not just that, it's so many other newly created creatures out there that we have no clue. We have no clue. You have no clue. Mortal. Now people coming out making these little TikTok videos and their Instagram videos saying, oh, they had experiences. But wait a minute. And then people admit that if they tell others that this happened to them, they're not gonna believe. They're gonna call them crazy. And they're right, because I'm not. Look, like I said, why if you were to come to tell me something like that, that's like out of this world, like strange, my ears would be open to you. That's just me, because oh no. Hey, like I said, I don't put my father in a box. You people do. You see that? You people do. I don't. You like bro, but let's see what Jake got to say. Let's hear Jake's experience, because I heard Jake live in Florida? You check? So let's hear Jake's experience, man. Oh, and people saying they seeing it all out in Florida and shit. Around the Caribbean, around the Atlantic, the Pacific. Come on, bro. These people, man. Hey, we'll see. Like I said, all things going to be revealed in its time anyway. Whether you believe or not, it don't matter. Like I said, people can say, oh, it's artificial intelligence. Niggas always blaming AI, bro. Hey, it's going to come a day you can't blame AI. I just want you to know that. I just want these people to know it's going to come a day. And that day ain't going to be no AI, bro. It's going to be in your damn face. And you're going to give up the ghost when you see what's really out there. When you see what really exists. You're going to be afraid. And that's written. You see, don't worry, we're gonna bring out the precepts, man. But let's see what Jake got to say.
All my Tampa, Florida residents, like, y'all might believe me, or some of y'all might not. But mermaids are real, bro. Like, I seen this other TikTok of a lady like explaining how mermaids are real, and they call them sirens or something. But I had a real close experience with a mermaid. Let me close the door so y'all can hear me. Alright, going back. So one time I was at this beach called B&T Davis over in Tampa, Florida, right? I was on a jet ski. And I went past where I was supposed to have went. Like I went a good little ways past it. And the wind just started blowing real hard. And when the wind started blowing real hard, my jet ski cut off. And when it cut off, like the water started going in a circle around me. And I'm like, man, what the hell going on? And the jet ski would not crank back up. So like in the blink of an eyebrow, I could not move. I had it locked up, you feel me? And some jump across the jet ski. You feel me? Jump across the jet ski. When it jumped across the jet ski, it grabbed me with its tail. It took me into the water. Like within like 3-4 seconds of being in the water, whatever it was, I'm saying it's a mermaid. It started kissing me. And when it started kissing me, like, you know, I was bucking, like, you feel me? But I couldn't breathe because I'm underwater. And it was like, when it started kissing me, I started breathing. Then I got calm, like, oh, I feel like it ain't trying to hurt me, you feel me? So while it was kissing me, it was taking me down in the water. Like, I'm holding on to it like this, kissing it. You know me, you know what I'm saying? And taking me down in the water, she was talking to me while she was kissing me, though. She took me to this place. And I know it was a female, though. It was an ugly creature, but it was a female. You feel me? I can tell it was a female. You know, it got hair, it got, you know what I'm saying? All the features a female got. And when we got to this place, I was down there for like 45 minutes, but when we got to this place, she told me this place was called Waikiki. And I remember this, and the only reason I'm saying something about it now, because it's been years ago, the man had just got kidnapped by dolphins. You feel me? And then I had to wait for somebody else to, you feel me? Because nobody wasn't going to believe me. You feel me? And I was down there for like 45 minutes, bro, and the place is beautiful, dog. And it's real beautiful, but like, when it was time to go, I really ain't want to leave, but she was on some shit like, you really can't stay here. You feel me? Like, you can't stay here, but don't speak nothing of this type shit. And then now I'm finally speaking on it. So if something happened to me when I'm at the beach, just know that I'm at this place called Waikiki. Feel me? This place really exists.
Hey, bro. Now, like I said, this video, I prophesied to the wind. This video go out to the wind, to the four winds. The water Yabba Shema shot for the internet. This brother, okay, so now, look, like I said, everything happens in its time. So it was time. So the brother said that happened to him a couple years ago. But he said he was waiting for more testimonies to come out so that he wouldn't be the only one. The brother was using wisdom. He was waiting. And I watched this a couple of times to make sure he ain't trolling anything like that. Jake ain't trolling. But when you watch it over and over again, and you can hear the sincerity in his voice, why would he lie about something like that happened in Florida, bro? That ain't far-fetched. He said the creature was circling around him. The creature has spiritual power. The creature had the ability of like similar to Darth Vader, like the force grip. He said he was stuck. He couldn't move. I felt like that when I had when I had the vision of the Lord visiting my temple. The Lord froze me too. Like I could barely move. I could. And the only reason why I could move was because he was allowing me to move. But I couldn't really move. Like I was stuck. That's what he said. He said before the mermaid jumped and brought him, and, took him down into the sea, Wata. He said he was stuck, that he couldn't move. So the mermaids have spiritual power in the oceans, man. In the ocean, man. You see? And then when we talk about spiritual power over here this way, once again, you got these people in the world, they're going to say something is wrong with us. We're bugged out. We could bring out precepts over and over and over again, telling you that a standard is going to be lifted for the true men of the Lord, the holy souls, the Lord's holy servants in these last days, to protect the remnant of Yahshua, the remnant of his people. We prophesy that to the wind. But like I said, Oh, damn, something's wrong with us, bro. I'm not in my right mind. Right? Oh, wait, hold up. But now that it's starting to come out, it's starting to come out more and more and more, ain't it? Haven't I not been saying this? Let time keep going on. These things will begin to come forth to your face. It's going to come forth to the light because it's time. It's about that time. The battle horn is sounding. The trumpet is blowing. The living creatures that breatheth upon the planet Earth, they can hear that spiritual battle horn, and it's time to go to war. Oh, and look, this is why I push that Narnia vibration out there. Don't you know that the living creatures, man, are very intelligent, even down to the littlest fowl, the bird, bro. The other day, I seen a beautiful cardinal, dog. You see? Oh, and in Narnia, right? In the movie, not even in the movie, in the book too. When they when they entered into that realm, guess what? The Lord was starting to speak to them, using what? Nature. So guess what? The Lord is doing the same thing in your life. He's using the creatures. It don't matter. It could be newly created. It could be a creature you already know exists because you see it every day. It doesn't matter. He gonna use these things in these last days to protect, guide his elect. I saw it. I had plenty of visions of this, man. And this is why I prophesy to the east wind, man, to the best of my ability, that it may go into the ears of the elected souls, the eclectos. That's it. See? Now look. Now you see this brother right here. This brother might come across this video. The Lord might allow this brother to come across this very video. And guess what? He might be converted to the truth, and he might start believing on the names of Yahweh Shem Shah. Because look, the kingdom is coming. Brothers are about to be Aquaman out here. And the mermaid was helping him breathe. The mermaid had spiritual power. And the brother was breathing underwater. He was breathing underwater, bruh. You see? Bro. And the mermaid, and if I believe him. And whatever. Oh, and then they said a guy got kidnapped by dolphins. Dolphins. Bro, dolphins are mammals. Bro. Why do I believe? Dolphins be swimming with the mermaids all the damn time, man, in the ocean, man. Call along. Yeah. Hey. Oh, and then let's don't get me started on Leviathan. His time coming too. Oh yeah, you read that in the book of Job, chapter 41. You know what? Let me stop. Let me hold up, man. Let me stop talking, man. Let me stop talking, bro, and bring out a precept, man. Hey, I'm gonna start at verse 1, man. Hey, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 64, verse 1. It says, "Oh, that thou wouldest rend the heavens, that thou wouldest come down, that the mountains might flow down at thy presence." So the living creatures, the Lord is preparing. Bro, oh my gosh. Verse 2, "As when the melting fire burneth, the fire causes the waters to boil, to make thy name known to thine adversaries." To make thy name known to thine adversaries, that the nations may tremble at thy presence. Oh, so when the nations begin to hear the rumors of newly created creatures and the rumors of all all these wondrous things that's out there, they gonna fear. You see? And they gonna know Yahweh Shema Shai that's doing this. The creator of the heavens and the earth is doing this. Verse 3, when thou didst terrible things, which we look not for, thou camest down. The mountains flowed down at thy presence. Oh, this is the point. Verse 4, this is the point. Verse 4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O power, beside you, what he had prepared for him that waited for him. You see that? That waiteth. Right? This is what the Lord is preparing this. Oh, let me see. And then, Apostle Paul. Right? Right? Apostle Paul re-quoted it in 1 Corinthians 2. But as it is written in the book of Isaiah, in the Old Testament, in the prophets, as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the living power have prepared for them that love him. These things are being prepared. What the Lord said, plenteousness is made ready. The time to come is prepared. So why do I believe these elites of the society? They have an idea of ocean kingdoms that my Father Yahweh Shema Shai has prepared for his hopeful elect. You see, the house of David. The house of David. It's a kingdom in the ocean. The ocean is a whole nother world. Why do I believe it's a whole kingdom down there being prepared? The angels go down into the ocean, man, with the chariots. I told y'all the testimony that my older brother told me that one of his Panadam and Rock came across an angel, and the angel was just chilling on the beach. The angel was probably like 10, 12 feet tall, he said, with a deep, angelic voice. So-called black man. He said his shirt was off, and he looked swole as shit. He was like built, solid. You see? And then they had a little conversation, and then he vanished. See? Is it all coming together? Now, hold up. Let me see. Hold up. I think Newly Created Beast was in, like, Wisdom of Solomon or something. Let me see something. I think like, the, Newly Created Beast. Let me see. Newly Created Beast. Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon. I knew it was a Wisdom of Solomon. Oh yeah. Hey, King Malak Shalamar, man. You try to tell me Malak Shalamar don't know what's going on? Like, in this time? Are you serious? Let's read these scriptures, man. Hey, this is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 11. Let's see. Let's start at verse 17. It says, for thy almighty hand that made the world a matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions, or unknown wild beasts. Hold up. Unknown wild beasts, which means you mortals never seen these creatures before. Unknown wild beasts. You see? And don't I talk about centaurs and minotaurs and all fawns? You know what I'm saying? Like, unknown beasts. never seen these creatures. You don't know what's out there that's already prepared, waiting for the green light, waiting for the commandment of the Lord. We gonna get that next. Right? It says, or unknown wild beast, full of what? Rage. Why are they full of rage? Because this place is wicked. This world is evil as shit. Bro, this world is evil shit. Even in Narnia, look, the creation had enough of the White Witch. It was time for her to go. It was time for her to fucking go. It's time for her to go, bro. She's destroying everything. You destroying life. You see? You destroying life. Right? So guess what? Hey. Hold on, let me keep reading. Or unknown wild beast, full of rage, newly created, breathing out either a fiery vapor or a filthy sense of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparkles out of their eyes, man. Now, what kind of creatures are you? How about Shimyashai getting ready to release out here, man, into the world, man? Hold up. Oh, whereof. Oh, hold up. Hey, it says whereof. Not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroyed them. It's a terrible sight. I told you, they gonna give up the ghost. They gonna fear, because they would have never thought these creatures existed, man. They thought that shit was only on TV. Right? they thought that shit was only on TV. In your fucking face. No, it's in your face now. It ain't on your phone. It ain't on your computer. It ain't artificial intelligence. Yeah, keep blaming AI, man. We gonna see how long you gonna keep blaming AI until my father takes away the internet, until he take away the phones, take away the computers, take it all away. Keep blaming artificial intelligence all you want, man. Yeah, keep blaming AI, man. I'm gonna keep reading. It says, yeah. And without these might they have fallen down with one blast, being persecuted of vengeance, and scattered abroad through the breath of thy power. But thou hast ordered all things in measure and number and weight. For thou canst show thy great strength at all times when thou wilt, and who may withstand the power of thine arm? Who can stand it, man? The power of the right hand. Because this is right hand energy that's being pushed out. That's my job, right? It says, for the whole world before thee is as a little grain of the balance. Yeah, as a drop of the morning dew that falleth down upon the earth. But thou hast mercy upon all, for thou canst do all things, and winkest at the sins of men, because they should amend. For thou lovest all the things that are, and abhorrest nothing which thou hast made. For never wouldest thou have made anything if thou hadst hated it. You see? So my father wouldn't create these newly created creatures if he didn't love it, man. My father loves his creation. This is why the creatures are getting ready to come forth. Because it is time for the king to work in the earth again, man. It is time for the king to show his wondrous works of old again, man. His marvelous works. You see? Oh, let's keep reading. For how could anything have endured if it had not been thy will, or been preserved, if not called by thee? But thou sparest all, for they are thine, O Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, thou lover of souls. And he's talking about, first and foremost, the eclectos. You see? But through the eclectos, right, the whole universe, the whole galaxy shall be blessed. Now let's get this last one. I believe it's in the book of Sirach. Let me see. I don't remember. Hold on. Damn. I don't remember. I think I know. Nope. Not this one. I don't think this one. I think it's like 39. Yeah, 39. Yep, 39. Last one. Sirach 39, 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. See that? It's right there. Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions. Bro, what the hell, bro? Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. What they gonna do? They shall rejoice in his commandment when it's time. When they're given the green light, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Therefore, from the beginning, I was resolved and thought upon these things and have left them in writing. So, come on, bro. All the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season, so that a man can't say, this is worse than that, for in time they shall all be well proved. And therefore praise ye the Lord Yahweh Shai with the whole heart and mouth, and bless the name of the Lord. Barak the Yahweh. Barak the Yahweh Shai, man, and shalom to the elect.